No, not your girlfriend. That would be weird. Unless your girlfriend is Juliette Binoche. In that case, good job, and I want to meet your girlfriend. But otherwise, this video is about Johnny. He goes by SPINEFINE on YouTube, and I'll be linking to his videos throughout. You should go check him out. I want to meet his girlfriend, but I'll get to the reasons for that in a minute. You see, Johnny was my neighbor back in Vermont, and I've known him ever since high school, even though we never really hung out back then. As luck would have it, a few years later he moved to Boulder, Colorado, when I was living there, getting my graphic design degree. We went out for a beer, and then we started religiously and regularly playing pool together. Enough so that we actually got pretty good and became good friends. Then I moved back to Vermont, got a job as a graphic designer, eventually finished up my bachelor's degree in comparative religion, and did a year of study abroad in England. This was pre-2000, before cell phones and the internet. So naturally, we just lost touch again. And then the oddest thing happened. The year before I moved to France, I was in Portland, Oregon, and I got a job at this internet startup that was growing super fast. And about a month after I started working there, they hired Johnny as a copy editor. The same company.
Unbelievable.
I didn't even know he was in Portland until he showed up 3 cubicles away from mine. And so naturally, we started immediately taking long lunches to go bowling and play pool and hit balls in the batting cage. At that point, it was like the universe just decided that we were going to be friends. And then I moved to France, which is kind of far away. Now, we still got to hang out a couple of times when I would go back to Portland to visit my dad. And Johnny actually came over once, met my oldest son. But it's been a while. In fact, it's been so long that we've really got to hang out together and catch up that I started to realize that Johnny basically exists as a construct in my imagination, more than someone I really know on a day-to-day basis. I mean, when you've known somebody for 30 years, you know them, and that's what's great about old friends. You just might not know what they've been up to recently. Anyway, as luck would have it, I'm planning on getting back over to Portland in the next couple of months, and thanks to this YouTube channel, we've actually been able to pass a couple messages back and forth and get back in touch, and I'm hoping that we can get together when I'm there. I'd also like to meet his girlfriend. Now that might seem obvious to most people, but personally, I would usually skip the girlfriend I've never met, so I could just catch up with my childhood friend. But this one seems different. This one seems like it might be his soulmate, the one that's still going to be there in 10 years, the next time we get to see each other. And so I realized that if my old friend is mostly going to exist as a construct of my imagination or as an image in my head, that image is going to be grossly inaccurate if I don't meet this person that's so important to him. And so, I'm going to need to meet his girlfriend. Or not. We'll see how it works out. Old friends hold a special place. Even if they're a world away and we only get to hang out for a couple of days every decade. It's just nice to know that they're there. That's all that I've got for this week. As ever, you can watch another video up here. You can subscribe up there. And I'll put links in the description for my Patreon page and other ways that you can support this channel if that's something you'd like to do. Thanks for stopping by.